the Scalar peeps. Another weekly video, but this time I got some really exciting stuff to share. First of all, a present from Lori S, who I adore. I love it. I'm going to sleep with it. Thank you, Lori. That's so sweet. Y'all don't have to give me anything. My gift is you guys are my gift, really. All right, so as you know, Eric did the 72-hour freebie thing. You get a free extra service anytime you order any energy work. And I did not understand why he wanted me to do that because I'm already so busy. I just said, what are you doing to your mom? You're trying to put me in an early grave? But anyway, I discovered something really amazing. I discovered that it was to force me to open my mind and my channeling and my heart on ways to be more efficient. Okay, ways for me to make the energy work flow easier, etc. So, several things. Number one, tightening up the language like you would not believe. I found out that you can't. It's not as effective to say relieve so and so from X disease. You have to say cure. I can't put that in the website because there's a liability, but you know, relieve, that's so subjective. Relief to one person is different than it is for relief for another. So that is just among many things that we spent hours tightening up the language of every single script of protection and intent. So number one. Number two, they taught me how to code the dowsing rods so it only works with members of the divine team, period. That's it. And it's a process, a long process. 852 tone, put the dowsing rod tips on the scalar receiver at a certain frequency, and blah, 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 blah. Uh-oh, here comes a person at the door. Don't bark, Bella. The other dogs are gone, thank God. Okay, they're Lucas's. They're not gone. All right, so that's number two. And number three, Jane McDougall told me a long time ago that I, like many of you guys, am a badass from galactic origins, badass healer. And my big power was using love to transmute energy. Love is everything. Love is all there is. It has such power. And you guys are all just as powerful. You're divine. You don't even underestimate. I'm trying to learn that myself. The vastness of who you are. So I said, okay, I want to contribute more. So I started using that in the scalar field, just threading with the intent script, threading love into everybody's energy, just a powerful love, and try to tap into my own divinity. And my God, things went so much faster and more thorough. So, so here's what I want to do. Things are not as long, it's still long, but not as long as they were before. So I asked Eric, can we please reduce prices? And so he said, yes. So on a trial basis, we're cutting everything 30%, rounded off to whatever Lucas decides. Everything is down 30% because we can help more people. And now that I know how to do it in a little bit less time than usual. And I think that's huge. Now, I will have to say this trial basis because I pay Lucas a really good salary. Sometimes he makes more than I do. So if it looks like I can't pay his salary because revenues go down, I have to go back to the old ways. But right now, of course, our aim, even Lucas's, is to help as many people as we can. And if finances get in the way, then hopefully this will help. Okay. Anyway, fingers crossed. Anyway, as you know, Eric also told me to reduce the healing recommendations to $30. So that's good because I can do it more quickly. Another exciting thing, I worked with my first global issue, and I found out this is actually, he told me there's going to be 8 global issues I'm going to work on. But in actuality, there's just one that encompasses all 8. It is to get rid of each and everything not aligned with the greatest good of humanity, every life form on Mother Earth and Mother Earth itself, and get rid of them. In their place, infuse love and light so that they have no place to return to, right? Fill it with love and light. And then shielding with special shields, etc., and having source strength of those shields. And so I have to do that every day, 7 days a week, for 8 weeks. And then I had to repeat it twice a year. So that's a big one. And so, I mean, you guys, maybe I could share the script. Maybe that would be a good idea. So you guys could do the same thing. I mean, outside of the scalar field, help humanity. We're talking about this will go to the hearts of the homeless, the drug abuser, the drug smuggler, the drug cartels, the prostitutes, the criminals, the greedy people, whatever, everything. Because we're getting rid of non-benevolent, benevolent. I always say that, benevolent, non-benevolent beings and entities and anything and everything that is not aligned with the highest and greatest good of humanity, every life form on this earth, hosted by the beautiful Gaia and also Gaia herself. So, so we're doing that. So that's why I think that's why he really wanted me to be forced in a situation where I had to figure out how to do things more quickly without cutting corners. So I did that. Now that I have the script very, very tight, he said, what we're doing with every service has a 99% success rate now. Okay. The only time that something will fail for you guys is only if you believe it doesn't work. If you believe so strongly that it won't work, then that's going to be a problem. Okay. Now, last but not least, I have some new services now that I have time to do them. Some new services that Eric told me to do that I think is so awesome. And there's not going to be any volunteers for, because we're going to hopefully make it very inexpensive. And these are powerful. One, someone suggested to me, which I think is pretty cool, taking care of the after effects of COVID infections and also the COVID vaccine. And I'm going to throw in there, if there's microchips, I don't know if there are or not. He tells me there's not. Get rid of them too, whatever, or disable them. All right. So, number one, and I think that he set the price at $200 to $225. That's cheap. Now, here's the fun thing. We're going to have a service to relieve people or people you love of selfishness / self-centeredness, number one. Number two, we're going to address self-loathing, I hate to use the word cure, self-loathing. Number three, self-esteem, self-confidence issues. And number four, get rid of the narcissism in narcissists. So those are really big issues. And I'm so excited about them, especially now that we're cutting prices. So we're just hopefully going to have them available Monday. It depends on Lucas. You know, he works so hard. You guys give a shout out to Lucas. He is such a love, and he is so polite, and he gets on things so quickly. He's just an amazing guy. He really is. So if ever you want to, just email him, lucas.medhus@medhusenterprises.com. I was not very happy when he used that name, Medhus Enterprises. Come on, please. It makes it sound like it's me being a big enterprise, but it's his company. So anyway, that's it. Can you read this writing, people? I'll give you $100 if you can. Anyway, that's it. So I love you guys, and look for those to come out Monday. It probably is Monday right now, but I'm filming this on Friday. I have my lovely granddaughter, Arlene, is going to spend the weekend with me. Arlene, come here and say hi. She just turned 13, so. But we're going to go to Longhorn Steakhouse. Yummy, have a big old steak. Papa's gone racing, so we are free with the cats away. The mice will play. Anyway, Rudy, if you're listening to this, and you won't, be careful. Love you guys. Bye.